season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's an option look. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
play to the outside. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down in the third down conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the big fullback here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. All over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the run.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Oh, then stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Braswell.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the vertical, stopping for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it rip. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Punting, ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Braswell. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll try to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Powering through the defender. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll give it to the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And here's the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it on a pitch. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Henderson. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. Pass midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
There's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
At the 46-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
221 wing. 221 wing.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They have it off to the back. It's Esther Middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Butler. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the back now goes in motion. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled.